that the greatest pain in your life is also your greatest opportunity to grow in your faith. And if you're a note taker, that's worth writing down. The greatest pain in your life is also your greatest opportunity to grow in your faith. And he looked back at me and he said, but it sure doesn't feel like it. And I said, I know. And I said, but here's the thing. When you talk to people of faith and you ask them the question, where did you experience the greatest amount of growth in your faith? They all will point back to an it. Over and over and over again. It's in those spaces that certain realities about God become clear. The idea that God is a heavenly Father moves from concept to reality. Faith moves from black and white to color. It's like all of a sudden this faithful God, the stories of the faithful God in the Bible come to life in a very real sort of way, in a way that friends on the other side of it would tell you wouldn't have happened any other way. This concept that pain in life awakens us to what God is doing is not a new concept. In fact, one of my favorite authors, C.S. Lewis, he of Lion, Witch, and Wardrobe fame, noted this in a book years ago called The Problem of Pain. And C.S. Lewis wrote these words. He said, God whispers to us in our pleasures. He speaks to us in our conscience, but he shouts in our pain. It's his megaphone to rouse a deaf world. It's almost like when we're too comfortable, we have cotton stuffed in our ears and we really can't hear him. We always need him, but we don't feel like we need him. But then when there's an it in our lives, we're made very aware that we don't have everything it takes. And it's in that space, sitting in that waiting room, where God often does his deepest work.